The success of diversity, equity, and inclusion in organizations and communities is dependent on how well leaders understand why people need a diversity purpose. Everyone is born with an appetite for purpose, but when there's a deficit in purpose, the risk would be high for becoming a product of one's environment. If you look at the chart, the disease behind diversity, equity, and inclusion is called purpose deficit disorders. And when people have diversity purpose weak spots, unconscious biases will produce a culture where people disrespect differences, engage in unfair treatment, and practice exclusivity. The biggest question for the new decade is, how do we treat diversity purpose weak spots? The failure to treat diversity purpose weak spots is a failure to get the most out of diversity, equity, and inclusion. The success of diversity, equity, and inclusion is in direct proportion to how well you help people raise their diversity purpose IQ. Raising the diversity purpose IQ will increase the efficacy of diversity, equity, and inclusion. A strong diversity purpose in your corporation and community will eliminate diversity purpose weak spots to isolate the disease from diversity, equity, and inclusion. When you stop treating the symptoms of purpose deficit disorders, people will be more inclined to respect differences, engage in fair treatment, and practice inclusivity. More unconscious bias training, town hall meetings, and resource groups are effective to some degree, but nothing eliminates diversity purpose weak spots like helping people raise their diversity purpose IQ.